Mentalist Sidney Friedman has been wowing audiences for years with his amazing feats of mind reading. He's got a little something going on here with us early on, right?
That's crazy. So on Sunday, he's hosting New Year's Eve Psychic Eve. This morning, he joins us to give us his predictions for 2018. Hello.
Good to see you guys again.
So I'm already hypnotizing Jordan.
Yes.
Right.
Jordan. I don't have
will pay
anything to
attention
hypnotize.
and stay on script. All right, so tell us about
wait,
this
what
is
do you do
this is
that
a
I
metaphor
hate?
for all of life. There's a swing and a sway, a to and a fro that happens
Nice.
a pendulum this swing. It happens with politics. We move to the left, move to the right. Happens with the ocean and its tide, with nature, with the stock market, everything. So I tune into that and try to anticipate what's about to happen. And that's what
Okay.
we're here
Love
for
it.
today.
So can you tell us about the New Year's Eve event you got going on?
Oh yeah, sure. This New Year's Eve, I do a show called New Year's Psychic Eve.
Okay.
And what it is it starts at 10:30 on New Year's Eve at Davenports nightclub in Wicker Park area of Chicago. Goes till midnight, and we have a big celebration at midnight. And they do all kinds of mind reading and telepathy and premonitions for members of the audience too.
Oh, wow.
There's still some tickets left, so it's a great thing to do. Really positive and fun too. A good way to spend New Year's Eve.
All right, I love it. All right,
Yeah.
so let's chat. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're going into 2018. We're approaching a new year. So let's talk predictions, right?
Sure.
You can help us out with that. We've kind of
We will
been leading
try
up
to
to
do
this.
that, yeah.
Everybody wants to talk politics, so tell me what is on the horizon for
Right.
that guy,
Well,
President Trump.
Well, there'll be one night. There'll be actually one night this year where Donald Trump does not tweet. It's never happened. I'm having a little fun.
I was going to say, that's actually a bold prediction.
That's very
is that?
bold. I'm going out
I
on
don't
a
know if
limb
it's
there.
true.
Mark my calendar.
No, but actually, Paul, in 2018, the Democrats will actually take over the House of Representatives. It seems totally unlikely because of the way the districts are gerrymandered. They need 24 seats. I think they're going to get close to 32 seats, and that'll flip. They won't flip the Senate, though. They'll get close, but they won't do that.
I like that.
The
Okay.
House. Okay.
And mind you, most of the future is unpredictable. I mean, most of it's not meant to be known. If we knew it all, then there would be no meaning to the present.
Yeah, you
But
got
once in a
that?
while, the curtain parts on the theater of tomorrow, and we get a glimpse into the.
Well, we also
what's
need your
gonna happen.
special powers,
Right, and that's
too.
what I do. So I have a few little hunches, and I try to interpret them.
So let's talk Chicago weather,
And we
okay?
still
Yeah,
need John
okay.
Hanson, though. We
What?
still need John Hanson.
I've had a couple of dreams on this, and then I've verified it other ways with a pendulum and so forth. And the end of January, beginning of February, somewhere right around the end of January, beginning of February, there'll be an ice storm, followed a couple days later by a major snowstorm that shuts down the city.
Oh, man.
Wait, when
So-
is this happening?
Towards the end of January and almost the beginning of February.
Okay, so when should I put my vacation days in?
Yeah, be away for that.
So you're saying the
As
city,
long as the mayor is here, then otherwise he'll be in trouble. For
you're
nothing.
saying the city's going to shut down sometime late?
Yeah, for a
late
day
June?
or so, or half a day, something like that.
We
It'll be a
probably
major
haven't
snowstorm.
shut down since
Like-
the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Well, Snowmageddon.
Okay.
All right, so we know you're a Cubs fan, as am I. Felicia,
Yeah,
she's more of a Sox
okay.
fan.
Well, I'm
what do you have predicted
I'm
for the
predicting the
Cubbies?
Cubs will be
2018?
back in the World Series this year, but I predict that every year. I'm a Cubs fan. I have to do that.
See, the homer comes out. I like it.
But no, I think it'll be a good year for the Cubs. But the Sox, actually, they've been kind of floundering. They have a lot of young talent, but this will be the year where that really starts. They'll be a plus 500 team this year.
Now
They're
you're
not
just
gonna
trying to
get
make
the
me
World
feel good.
No,
It's the
They
playoffs.
will.
You never
They'll be
know
a-
with that division.
Yeah,
All right, so
exactly.
we may also have a big hit from a former voice contestant, you're telling me.
Yeah, well, the American Idol, there were all kinds of superstars that came out of there, from Jennifer Hudson to Kelly Clarkson and Daughtry and all those people. But The Voice, those people largely disappeared. This year will be a year where one of the former contestants scores a hit. I don't know who, but there'll be one of them that breaks through.
Okay. Now, before we get to this next one, how does it hit you? Like, how does this stuff, how do you pick these are the things? Is it a premonition? Like, what comes to you?
I have several different techniques. One is dreams. I journal my dreams. I write them down.
wow.
Yeah, and most of them, half the dreams of me are meaningless. Another bunch of them are things that have to do with personal things, obviously. And then others are predictive. And I try to interpret what they mean.
And dreams. There
yeah,
you go.
that's
So
it.
we were just talking about The Voice. Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton. They're on
Yeah.
The Voice. What's going to happen with them? They're dating.
They will be engaged.
Oh, big news.
Now we can rest.
Do
We
you-
can
are you
all
friends-
breathe.
The
you-
most important of all.
No, that's the most
prediction.
important
Are you
thing in
friends
life.
with them? Is that how
What's
you know
it?
that? Is that how you know?
Blake shot you a text.
No, but they will get engaged this year. So.
Wait, so what were we going to do with these?
Well, actually, hold this in your hand here.
Okay.
And in the second segment, when we come back the next hour, I'll do a little psychic experiment. But if you think of it moving back and forth,
Okay.
it'll start to move all on its own. Just think of it going back and forth. And there it
Oh
goes.
my gosh. I'm
on
like,
its
don't
own.
move, don't move, don't move.
And then think of the pendulum moving in a circle, and it'll start to move around
Okay.
in a circle, and it'll keep going in a circle and
it
in a
is.
circle.
Wow.
And if you think of it coming to a stop, that you're doing this all on your own, and this shows that you have the power to make your future happen. You have the power to move the world.
You better speak
You
into
can do
my
that.
life.
We all do. And now I'll think of it coming to a stop, and it'll slowly slow down. and
Oh
come
my
back to a
gosh.
stop. There it is.
Can I take this home for my husband?
I was about to say, you wish you could
That's
control
yours.
Teddy like
We'll
that.
get
don't you?
Can I take?
Doesn't
use
It's a
work
gift
that
from me
easy.
to you.
Does this work on spouses?
I don't know about
What about
that.
kids? I don't have
Kids,
them
yeah.
yet, but
No, no.
We'll get
I got it.
him
I'll
out here in the
keep it.
next segment. See if you
Okay.
can control your husband.
Okay.
All right, Sidney's New Year's Psychic Eve takes place on Sunday at Davenports Cabaret in Wicker Park. Log on to Sidney's website at SidneyFriedman.com for ticket information.